Welcome back to our channel, Loxovea. In the previous episode, we created our Microsoft 365 group. We created security group, and we added finance users in both groups. The other user, it's Ronald Black, who is a new employee. And also we added the manager who is going to be managing Ronald Black. Today, we are going to configure group-based licensing, one of the most recommended approaches by Microsoft for managing licenses in Microsoft 365. So as you can see, we created our user and our two groups, and today we are going to be assigning these licenses to our finance security group. So before we begin, let's just understand why Microsoft recommends group-based licensing. In small environments, assigning licenses directly to individual might be manageable. However, as an organization grows, assigning licenses one user at a time becomes time-consuming, and it increases the risk of inconsistent configurations. Group-based licenses allows administrators to assign licenses once to a group rather than to individual users. Every eligible member of that group automatically receives the assigned license. This approach is easier to manage, it's more consistent, and scales much better in an enterprise environment. So which group should we use? Let me just open our Entra ID, view groups or groups. So we've got finance, Microsoft 365 group, finance security group. Although Microsoft supports group-based licensing with supported group types, in many organizations, security groups are commonly used for licensing because they're also used for security policies, conditional access, Intune, enterprise application, and other administrative tasks, whereas the 365 groups are mainly used for collaboration into the Microsoft 365 services. For that reason, we are going to be assigning our licenses to the finance security group. All right, let's jump into it. So, Entra ID, groups, click on all groups again. Let's click on our group, the finance security group. Licenses. So one thing we learn from this part here is we cannot manage licenses whilst we are in Entra Admin Center. Microsoft tells us here that adding, removing, and reprocessing licensing assignment is only available within Microsoft 365 Admin Center. So for us to proceed, we need to log into Microsoft 365 Admin Center. I'm just going to click go into MS 365 Admin Center. There are the licenses that we have, but let's go to groups, active groups, security groups, finance security group. Let's click on licenses and apps, and we've got all the licenses that are in our environment. So we are going to select what we want to assign to the group. First, we'll select the 365 Business Premium. This license is going to provide users with access to different services like Exchange Online, Outlook, Microsoft Teams, not Teams, especially for this specific license. It's saying no Teams. But if it's the other Microsoft 365 Business Premium. It will come with Teams, OneDrive, Outlook, SharePoint, and Microsoft 365 apps. You can even see here there are 59 apps. So you can select the app that you want. The ones that you don't want them to use, you can just remove. We are going to leave as it is. Then we also select on Microsoft Entra ID P2 and save changes. Click save. Now we want to verify that our group is licensed. Let's start here again on the groups, security groups, our group, finance security group, licenses and apps. And there we see we've got Microsoft 365 Business Premium, no Teams, and Microsoft Entra ID P2. Okay, so let's verify if Grayson has got a license. Let's go to users, click on active users, go to Grayson Black, licenses and apps. Notice that now Grayson has got both Microsoft 365 Business Premium, no Teams, and Enter ID P2. This license is inherited through a group. You can only change it here if the user has direct license assignment. So we never assigned these licenses direct to his account. Because Grayson was already a member of the finance security group, he automatically inherited the license when they were assigned to the group. Same applies to every other eligible member of this group, including our manager. Our manager is Emma Richardson. Licenses, we see she has got also the licenses. This is one of the biggest advantages of group-based licenses. It allows administrators to manage licenses centrally instead of configuring each user individually. So this is what we have learned, very important. In the future, if a new finance employee join the company, let me just open the group and I'll continue talking. If a new employee join the company and administrators simply add them in this finance security group, the appropriate licenses are assigned automatically without any additional manual work. So whenever possible, use group-based licenses instead of assigning licenses directly to individuals. It improves consistency, reduces administrative effort, and makes Microsoft 365 environments much easier to manage and organize as your organization keeps growing. In today's episode, we configured group-based licenses using our finance security group and saw how existing group members automatically received their Microsoft 365 licenses in the next video when they are needed. Thank you for watching. If you found this video, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.